Hi, I'm Jeeves Wijesuriya and I am a junior doctor and a GP registrar in Hackney in East London. I'm also a trustee for Medical Aid Films. As some of you may know, Medical Aid Films, supported by the British Medical Association, has produced a short animated film about COVID-19 and how it can impact people and communities in the UK. Released on October the 15th and voiced by Krishnan Guru Murthy, this resource has been translated into multiple languages, such as Urdu, Punjabi, and Arabic, and aims to help patients in our communities who may encounter barriers to accessing healthcare. This has never been more important given the current pandemic landscape. Some of you kindly submitted questions for me alongside the launch of this video, so let's get to it. Question 1, why did you decide to become a GP? Okay. I wanted to work with people, families and communities, and I've always seen medicine as being as much of an art as it is a science. And as a local doctor, you get to know people and their lives as well as just getting to know their illness. And that ability to walk through people's journeys with them is a real privilege, but also an opportunity. It also makes clear the stark inequalities that exist in our society. And I see that particularly in patients in communities like the ones I serve in Hackney. And I've spent my career to date working to improve those inequalities and working with organisations like Medical Aid Films or the British Medical Association to do that. Question 2, what would you say are the main issues affecting the community you serve, especially in regards to accessing healthcare? Often these communities are not able to access the same information and messaging that's produced for all of the rest of our patients. Within communities, you will often see misunderstanding and at times misinformation that can delay or make people fearful of accessing the care that they or their families really need. Often these people can feel isolated or alone in their experiences, and that can play a huge part in stopping them from getting to the care that they really need. Question 3, how has COVID affected your work and the Hackney community? Well, we've seen with some the impact of clear information not reaching these people, but also the impact of things like social isolation and the uncertainty that surrounds people's jobs, health, and livelihoods. And all of these things can have an impact on people and put them in a position where they end up putting themselves or others at risk rather than accessing the help or the care that they really need. Question 4, how do you think this film should be used? This film can be used to inform, to engage, and to empower people within these communities. It can help them to take what could be the first steps to overcoming those barriers. It is a free resource that can be shared or used by anyone, from clinical staff to people within these communities or associated with them. Question 5, what benefit do you think this film will have in your local community and across the wider country? Well, if we can access some of these people in communities and get them to seek help, support, healthcare, or even more advice, we can make a huge difference to their lives, to the lives of their families, and to the lives of their communities. Not just in places like Hackney, but in so many of the other communities across the UK where we have seen the impact of COVID-19. Interventions like this can make a huge difference to patient groups that are particularly at risk. That's my 5 questions answered. Please check out Medical Aid Films on YouTube. The film is being premiered tomorrow at 11 AM, and I really hope that you will find it useful. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your time. Bye.